Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Veronica, known as Data Geek is my name. If you are new here, welcome. Please consider subscribing. And if you are already subscribed, thank you so much for your support. Please make sure to like the video, share the video, and even leave a comment. I'd like to hear from you guys. So let me ask you this. Have you ever tried cleaning lots of text files and gave up after a couple of tries? Well, in today's video, I want to show you how to clean 100 text files automatically using Corpora. No more manual edits, no more wasted time, just one clean data set ready for NLP, which stands for Natural Language Processing, and also ready for machine learning. So first, let's define Corpora. Corpus is a collection or body of written or spoken texts. Corpora is plural of corpus, so multiple. So this makes it multiple collections. In text analysts, NLP, which stands for Natural Language Processing, a corpus is just a dataset made up of many text documents. Like, for example, a folder of customer reviews, a set of newspaper articles, a dump of tweets or emails. So when I say to Corpora, it means Corpus A, which is basically 50 messy retail product reviews, which is in a .text file, and Corpus B. So there's A and B, and each of them have 50 messy text files. So Corpus B is 50 messy movie media reviews, and also it's going to be a .text file. So these are the two files we're going to work with today. So together, they form two Corpora, which equals 100 text files total. So you can think of it like corpus, one big text data set, right? Or Corpora, which is two or more text data sets. So what you'll be learning today, how to clean two Corpora text files, which are those two files that I mentioned, 50 and 50, equals 100 doc total. And then we're going to be removing HTML, links, emails, emojis, and random casing. Then we're going to handle duplicates and longed words like so or so, apply stopwords removal, and then we will export to a clean CSV file that will be ready for analysis. Then we will generate top words per corpus for quick insights. If you'd like to follow along with the exact same files I'm using, I put together a practice pack for you. It includes the messy dataset plus a plug and play code template that will work on any dataset you use. So code is already created, all done for you, and all you have to do is drop in any dataset and it cleans it up for you. But I'm charging just a small fee for this pack, because YouTube tutorials alone don't really cover the bills. This helps me keep creating free content for you every week. You'll find the link in the description below. Once you grab it, you can download everything and start practicing right away. So this is what's provided. You'll get 100 messy text files across two corporas. Then you're going to have ready to run Python code. You'll have clean CSV export. And when you purchase it, you'll be able to download a zipped file. All you have to do is right click and extract all, open up the Python code, and voila, it'll be ready. And you'll be able to export CSV file ready for machine learning. Now with that being said, let's jump into Jupyter Notebook. All right, so here I am in my Jupyter Notebook. So if you're not sure how to download Jupyter Notebook, a lot of you that follow me know I'm already going to say this. I use Anaconda Navigator. Anaconda Navigator has many tools for data analytics for free, and Jupyter Notebook is one of them. You can use Jupyter Notebook, VS Code. I will link a video in the description below on how to download Anaconda Navigator. It's very simple, easy. Open up Jupyter Notebook and you will come to this page here. All you have to do is go to New and then Python 3 to open up a new workbook. So in this case, I've already started my titles inside another workbook, so I'm going to open that one up. So you see my titles here, data cleaning in Python for machine learning. So we're going to go beyond basic processing. So the first thing you need to do is install. So we're going to go ahead and go !pip, P-I-P, install pandas, NLTK. This is a one-time thing. So we just do this one time. Also this one as well. So it's going to be import NLTK, semicolon, space, nltk.download, open parentheses, double quotation, stopwords, double quotation, close parentheses. So you will have to run this one time. I've already ran it, but I could go ahead and run it again. And you'll see something like this where it starts downloading. Now, the next thing we need to do is we're going to import our libraries. But before we go on, I want to show you the text files. So these are my files. So as you can see, there's a zip file. I zipped that up. And then there's the one that's unzipped. So the zip file, all you have to do is right click and click on extract all, and it will create a file here without it being zipped. Now, when I click on this, this is what's going to be all included if you do purchase the package. There's the code here, and then here's your data sets, A and B. So there's the A, and then there's your B files. So you can see there's 50 files in each one. And make sure to know your file path, because you need to use the file path when you put in your code. So we'll type in import OS, import RE, import pandas as PD, and import NLTK. And lastly, we're going to do from NLTK dot Corpus, C-O-R-P-U-S, import stopwords. So again, you're going to have to make sure you have the NLTK stopwords installed, which we did up here on the top, and then you want to run once. So now we're going to go ahead and run these libraries. So I'm going to go ahead and press play, and it ran successfully. So now we are in step number 1. So we're going to define the path. So now you have to know where your files are located. So wherever you put your files, make sure you know the file path. So it's going to be corpus underscore a underscore path equals, and then I'm using a Windows, so it's going to be R double quotation C, and then my file path, which I'm going to paste it in here. That's where my file is located. So it's Corpus A. So that's my folder with my text files for Corpus A. So now we're going to go ahead and run the same code, but for B. So I'm going to click and drag on this, do Control C to copy and a Control V to paste. Now everywhere that there's an A, I'm going to change it to B. So it's going to be Corpus B path. And this one here at the end, Corpus B. So whatever your file name is, make sure to change it to your file name and of course your file path, and it will read it. So we have Corpus A path. We're going to call this one A, and then we're going to call this one B. So now when we create our code, now we could just call these names here instead of actually writing up the whole file path. So I'm going to run this code, and it ran successfully. So now we went ahead and created those file names for each of these file paths. So now it's reading our definition, right? So now we're going to load the files. So here we are defining a function called load corpus. So it takes one argument folder, which should be the path to a dictionary like Corpus A. So the purpose, we go into that folder, grab everything, the .text files, and then we return their contents. So here under text equals these open and close brackets, this starts with an empty list to store the contents of all the files we read. And then So the os.list direct folder returns a list of all files and folders inside. And this if file dot ends with and the .text files. So any file that ends with the .txt, this makes sure we don't accidentally try to open non-text files like, say, for example, a readme.txt file or hidden files. So that's what that's for. And then the with open os.path joiner. This combines the folder paths plus file name into a full path. And then this R means read mode. And then the UTF-8. This ensures we correctly read text files. So this is important if they have special characters like emojis. This as if right here, what this does is it automatically closes the file when done. So this is good practice. And then this text.append f.read. This grabs the entire file contents as one long string. Then we do a return text. After looping through all the text files in the folder, it returns the full list of full contents. And then this basically does is it runs the function twice. So once for Corpus A path, so it loads all files from Corpus A folder, and then once for Corpus B path, so that also loads all files from Corpus B folder. So now you have two lists. We called that Corpus A and then Corpus B. Then we print this output to how many items are in the list. All right, so we'll go ahead and run this code. And it ran successfully. You'll see the output loaded 50 files from Corpus A and loaded 50 files from Corpus B. So now step 3, we're going to clean the text. So I created a function called clean text that does 4 things. So it makes everything lowercase. So movie with a capital M is now movie with the lowercase m, or treated the same. And then 2, it removes any web links like www.example.com. And then number 3, it strips out everything that isn't a letter or a space. So no punctuation or numbers. And then the 4th one is it collapses extra spaces. So it's leaving just clean, readable text. So then I apply this function to every file in Corpus A and Corpus B, creating 2 clean lists we'll use for the next steps. All right, so we will run this code, and it ran successfully. So going to step number 4, this is optional, but we're going to remove stop words. So stop words are really common words like the, and, is, or, at. So these words don't really add up much meaning. So first we grab a list of English stop words from the NLTK, which means the Neural Language Toolkit. Then we split each sentence into words and filter out anything that matches that stop word list. So finally, we join the words back together. This gives us cleaner text that focuses on the important terms. We run this on both Corpus A and Corpus B. All right, so I will run this code. Okay, so name Corpus B clean is not defined in row 8. Okay, so up here I defined it. Oh, I see what I did. So see up here in step 3, instead of a C, I put Corpus B and then BLEAN. So I need to change that to a C. Sorry guys, so C. I'll run this again. Now down here, it will be able to read it. So I'm going to go ahead and run this code. And there we go. So a little bit of a typo there. So just fix that up. And then now your stop words are now done. Now going to step number 5, which is the last step. Here we are going to combine the data sets and save them. And then here I'll put a note. This is going to now save to CSV. So as you can see up here on the top under data frame, we combined those two data sets together, and now we will save it. Now this is just text that will give us an output once we save it. So we'll go ahead and run this code. Now it says saved combined corpus.csv with cleaned text file labels. So that's our output. So we went ahead and saved it. So if you're using Jupyter Notebook like me, I will go to my main page, scroll down, and again, we called this combined corpus.csv. So here it is. So I'll click on it and then I'm going to download it. It went into my download folder. Open that up and here it is. So now if I double click this, opened it up here, and here it is. It's all in a file. So as you can see, it looks like it's all in one file. So I'll just highlight that column here. Go to your data tab and go to text to columns and do or delimited. Next. And then delimiters are comma because they're separated by commas. Next and finish. And now you have it in two different columns. So you have your text, which is really large, and then you have your other column B, which is your corpus A and B. So if I go up here to label and do a filters and do my drop downs, you'll see there's A and B. So if you want to just see A's, there's your A's. If you just want to see B's. So now you have it all in cleaned up, ready to go for machine learning, all in one file. Now you've seen how powerful advanced processing can be. It's time to practice on your own. So instead of wasting hours hunting for messy data, again, I put together a plug and play text cleaning practice package with 100 messy text files, exactly like the ones we used, and ready to use Jupyter Notebook Python code, all done for you. So again, if you want to get that, I'll put that link in the description below. If you think this video is helpful, please make sure to like. Also, make sure to subscribe. I really appreciate your support. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next video.